And hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today we'll be talking about if name is main. If you look through code, or even if you use some sort of library such as Flask or something, one of the things you see most often is if, okay, no, there it is. Okay, so here we have it. If name is equal to main. One of the things you'll see very often. Now, basically, what this means is if the name, which I wouldn't say it's the name of the file, but if it's main, so if it's the main file is the file that's being ran mainly. So if I were to go to my, as you can see, here's my main file. So if I were to run this file with, Python 3, and I were to run this as main file, then it will be able to detect that this is main. We can actually go up here and say define main. You don't have to create a function, it's only something that to show you what's happening. So we can actually say print, and we can print the name. And let's see what happens if we run this. As you can see, it prints main. Let's create another file before I continue with everything else, and let's call this mod for module. So if I were to save this, and here I will just say print, let's go make an if print here. So let's say I just go this file, and in here I just say name. Got a new keyboard, so just excuse me if I can't type. So if we were to go here and we were to import that, then we can go import there. So if we were to import it, let's see what will happen. This file mod. So basically what's happening is if the main file that is being ran, so if we go here to so if this file, which is the main file, it doesn't have to be called main.py, it just has to be the main file being ran. We could do exactly the same if we swap this with another file. We could even rename this if we wanted to. So let's rename main.py to mmmmm.py. Now if I were to open up this, I can actually close that, then it's going to give us the same output. So if I were to, instead of running main.py, I were to run that mmmmm.py, it would still tell us that this is the main file, because this is the main file being executed by the program. And just to show you don't need a main function, we could also just take this print statement right here, paste it there, oh gosh, save it, run it, same output. So this file right here is called mod, that's the name of the file, or the module. And this right here, that name is _main, because that is the main file. It's a weird thing in Python. But to show you how this actually works, if we were to instead do something such as import mmmmm. How many names is that? That is 5 ins. These are 5 ins. Okay. So let me just actually increase it. I don't know if you can actually see it that well. Forgot to add to resize it because I got a bigger monitor. But anyways, so if we were to now, so we don't cross-reference, we can actually just backspace that. If we were to run this file instead, so instead of mmmmm.py, we were to run just mod.py. If we were to run it again, as you can see, it says this file is _main. As you can see what it says here, but it never executed this. This is a way to make sure that Python only executes the programs that, or the main file. So let's say something should only execute if this file right here is the main file. Then you use this. So if this is the main file, run this code right here. If it is not the main file, don't run it. And that's what's happening here. So we can, if we wanted to, we can go here, outside of that if statement, and we can say print name. And just so we can differentiate, we can add some extra characters there. We save that, we run it. As you can see, now it says there's the file name, and then SSSDT. That's right there. But it doesn't execute this. It doesn't just print out. Oh gosh. It doesn't just print out _ main. This one, however, prints that out. So this file. So that is kind of why we have this, to see which file is being executed first. What is the main file being executed? In this case, it was mod.py. But if we were to swap that and make it mmmmm.py again, then this would execute, because it's the main file thing. That it's a kind of confusing, but you just need to know that if you want the file that should be executed to be the main file, then this is what you do. This is where you go for that. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and understood. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section below, and see you all again in a new video.